Last night, about 10 p.m., just all of a sudden, massive winds. The hail was hitting the house sideways from all directions at once. And these are pictures of what we found at the end of it. The front door had several feet of accumulated hail. The back upper deck, where we had a silver sunscreen suspended, collapsed and gathered the hail. Downstairs in the backyard, you can see just tons of leaves and smushed plants. And down on the ground, the white is actually like 3 to 4 inches of accumulated hail. My goodness. It was loud and fast. Then in the front, the driveway had accumulations of hail. That's Albert's car. Not too bad on the car. Pretty lucky. If the hail had been any bigger, we'd have had just so much more of a mess. The driveway had quite a collection, about 4 inches of this pea-sized hail. It came so fast. It all fell in about 10 minutes. Just the roar when it came down was amazing.
Ran down the road.
Oh my God.
I think you're lucky. I think you're...
That was a horrendous.
After the storm had passed, there was an ongoing, amazing lightning storm. Unlike other lightning storms, this was all up in the clouds, like the lightning was flashing upwards. Albert went out and captured some of it on video. This peculiar lightning show went on for like another 20-30 minutes and was some of the most widespread and active lightning I have ever seen. We stood in the upstairs window and just watched it. It was awe-inspiring.
This lightning is so quiet.
The storm was very loud. This was really upsetting to Hazel, our Airedale Terrier. During the storm, she was just leaning on us and crying. And even after the storm had passed, she was up on our bed, panting hard, shaking the whole bed, and needing lots of comfort as we watched the news and the storm pass on through.
Now that's going to be a hailer. And part of the reason why, once again, looking at this storm, is that gradient that we see, and I'm just going to add a little note here so we can kind of see it right in here when you get that from the deep reds to the greens in a short amount of area.
You're in the movie, Hazel. You're panting and shaking the whole bed.
So that's one of the things meteorologists look for, is that real steep gradient on the edge of the storm.
You're a movie star, Hazel.
Is also fairly intense now, just
thank goodness the movie camera doesn't smell your breath, because
your bad breath, Hazel.
Because Albert and I both are just like, okay, this has got to end.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna live, Hazel. You're gonna live. This is the hail that slid off the eaves of the front door there. Just piles of it. My goodness. Look at that, packed into the plants there. This is the ice still at the front door where it flowed off the roof. It made a big pile. The camera. Wow. But I feel lucky if this is the only damage we really got.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get any tomatoes.
Here, let me get a picture of that. I don't don't think we're going to get any tomatoes. That is amazing. The morning news has shown that we're really lucky.
Yeah.
Around us, within 2 to 5 miles of us, they had tornadic winds. Trees are down and the power's out over the west side of Denver. This is hail that is still on the ground hours later. We had a huge amount of rain. That's about 2+ inches of water in the wheelbarrow that wasn't there before the storm. Now let's look at the garden. That was green beans. Pepper plants are just shredded. That was broccoli. I was going to pick this lettuce tomorrow. I can still get some lettuce off of there. There's my yellow squash plant. Another very sad yellow squash. Acorn squash is squashed. Let's see. That was a nice looking tomato plant. That is sad. Zucchinis. Sad looking zucchinis. Look at all the hail that's collected around what was the green beans. Oh my. The cucumber plant there. Sad. Not much garden left. Let's see, this was Swiss chard and turnips. Might still get a few turnips. This is eggplant. They were looking beautiful, not now. Oh my. That is some sad tomato plants. This one's like snapped off. Oh, but what's really sad, I had some really nice okras coming along. I don't think that will recover. My, oh my. But let's go look at the corn. Bill had been working hard on a prize corn bed, but it is pretty sad. Some of that might come back. Don't know if we'll get any corn though. Over here we were working on some giant pumpkins. I don't know. That's gardening in Colorado.